Hey yogis! Today we'll be moving through a 15-minute gentle flow, focusing on our breath, slowing things down, and being in the present moment. So go ahead, slip into something comfortable, grab your mat or towel, whatever you have, and let's go ahead and get started. We'll begin lying on our spines in Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Arms can be long down by your sides, palms facing up towards the sky, or option to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Just coming into the space, starting to settle the body, and noticing the breath. Not yet taking control of it, just witnessing it, observing it. Feeling the slow rise and fall of your chest, the steady beat of your heart. And then let's take a cleansing breath together. Inhale deeply through your nose, fill it up. Exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth, release. One more time, inhale through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Now seal your lips, inhaling through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Coming into our equal yoga breathing, also known as Samavriti. Equal inhales and exhales. Calming our nervous system. Sending signals to our body to relax. And wherever you are, bring those arms long down by your sides, palms up towards the sky, or option to goal post your arms, cactusing those arms, framing your face. It might be a little bit early for your shoulders for this pose, but if it feels nice, just breathe into this wide open shape. Feel free to straighten into those legs at any point if your knees are bothering you. And then let both legs go long down the mat. We'll hug your right knee in towards your chest, supine Apanasana, squeeze it in. Maybe you have the space to bring that right knee to the outside of those right ribs. Option to circle that right ankle, moving it one direction. And then the other. Imagine you're drawing circles with your toe. Always an option to close your eyes in your practice. Paying attention to the sensations in your body. Always coming back to that breath. Half happy baby. Bring your right hand to the outside blade of that right foot, sole of that right foot up towards the sky, best effort. You'll have your right elbow on the inside of this right knee. Option to bring that right hand to your shin. Maybe it's your thigh. We're just looking to get the opening in this right hip here. Maybe you bring your left hand to the top of that left thigh, encouraging it to stay grounded. Keep breathing. If you have the outside blade of that right foot, option to gently pull down on the sole of that right foot, finding a little release in the right side of your low back. And then take a bend in your left knee, sole of your left foot coming down to the mat. You'll release the grip on that right foot, right ankle crosses over left knee. Option to hold it here in this reclined figure 4 shape, or you can bring your hands, threading them through the window you've created with your body so you can pull this left thigh back in towards you. Flex through these right toes a lot. And breathe. Feeling the stretch in that right hip flexor. Option to bring your right elbow to that right knee, pushing it away from you, deepening the stretch. And gently unwind the arms if you took them. We'll deepen the cross here, bringing right knee over left. And if it's accessible for you, you'll grab hold of your ankles, pulling them in towards you slightly. Shoelace pose. You might be really feeling it in that right glute. Then go ahead, release your hold on your ankles, tighten the cross of those legs, and let your knees fall towards the left-hand side of your mat. Arms can go wide in a T. You can goalpost your arms, whatever you have space for. Gaze is over that right shoulder. It's early. You might want your gaze up towards the sky if that feels better in your neck. But to deepen the stretch, you'll gaze out towards the right. Option to bring those left fingers to the top of that right knee. Just trying to keep both shoulder blades ground on the mat evenly in this pose. Breathing into that full body twist. Then come back through center, slowly unwind your legs, hug your knees into your chest, pull your nose in towards your knees, rock a little from side to side. And then take a full body stretch, fingertips and toes reaching in opposite directions. Flex your toes in towards your knees and then point them away from you. And then bring your left knee into your chest, supine Apanasana. Hold it here, squeeze it in. Same options on this side. Maybe you have the space to bring it to the outside of those left ribs. Maybe you find some rotations with your ankle, drawing slow, steady circles with your big toe. And then switching directions. In our bodies and our joints, motion is lotion. So the more we move those joints, the healthier they are. Come to stillness with your foot. We'll find half happy baby on this side. Left hand to the outside blade of that left foot. Or option to have it be your left ankle. Maybe come down to this left thigh. Just really looking to open up through that left hip. Maybe your right hand comes down to your right thigh. Encouraging it to stay nice and grounded, best efforts. Wherever you are, come back to your breath. Take a bend in that right knee. Sole of your right foot comes down to the mat. You'll cross your left ankle over this right knee. Flex those left toes in towards that left knee. Option to thread your arms through the window you've created so you can pull that right thigh in towards your body. You can bring your left elbow to this left knee, pushing it away, deepening the stretch in your hip. So much going on in this pose. Can you come back to your breath? We take these longer holds in our gentle practice to slowly find space in the body. Slowly stretching. If you took the grip on that right thigh, you'll slowly start to unclasp those hands, tightening the cross of those knees. will be left over right. Grab hold of your ankles, maybe pulling them in towards you. And breathe into this stretch. Release your grip on your ankles, tightening the cross of those knees, letting them fall towards the right side of your mat. Left arm will go long, or option to goal post those arms. Gaze is over that left shoulder. Trying to keep both shoulders ground on the mat, best effort. Big twist in the middle spine for our supine twist. Option to bring your right hand down to that left knee, encouraging it to fall towards the floor even deeper, but only taking it so far as is comfortable in your body. We never want to push ourselves too far. In our practice, we look for sensation, never pain. If you are gnashing your teeth, clenching your jaw, you've gone too far. Just come out a little bit. Trust your body. Know that with consistent practice, you will build more space, be able to go in deeper. Next, inhale, come up through center, unwind the legs, hug your knees in towards your chest. Squeeze them in. Rock a little bit from side to side, finding a nice massage on your lower back. And then start rocking forward and backward. Starting small at first, rocking all the way up to a seat at the top of your mat. Once you arrive, find your easy seat, get nice and tall in your spine, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky, coming back to that breath. We'll find a side bend, left hand grounds, right arm reaching up and over, right pinky spiral down towards the ground, opening up through those right ribs. Maybe you have the space to come down to that left forearm, but trying to keep both of your hips rooted on the ground. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, we'll twist, left hand to right knee. Right hand comes behind you, gaze is over that right shoulder. On your inhales, getting tall in your spine, so on your exhales, you can twist even deeper. Your next inhale, come back up through center, arms reaching up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, so we can switch the cross of our legs, bringing the opposite leg in front. Set back up. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, side bend, right palm grounds this time. Left arm reaching up and overhead. Left pinky spirals down towards the ground. Opening up through those left ribs. Option to drop down to that forearm, but only if you can keep that left hip totally ground down on the mat. Next inhale brings you up through center. Exhale, we twist right hand to left knee. That left hand will come behind you. Gaze is over that left shoulder. These twists so healthy for our spine. Excellent in aiding in digestion. Your next inhale, bring your arms back up through center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me for practice today. I loved doing it with you, and I hope to see you next time. Have a beautiful day.